Yeah, I know what I've been doing. I've been trying to get this. I'm at a loss for words today. Can't find it. I was gonna say Minotaur, but that's so wrong. Yeah,
Mythlar.
yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm summoning a Minotaur. Uh, Pretty much easy piece of cake. We defeated Oral. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. But then she turned into the second form, and it seems like it's going to be much more difficult to. Oh yeah, imagine if that was her for second form.
There was a dude just running with an axe. What?
So we're gonna have to take a snack break in the middle of this kind of part.
To rest, probably, hopefully. I don't know.
Everybody, timeout. We're good. Everybody's good with a timeout.
Yeah, you can summon the hut instantaneously, right?
I tell you, chill, bitch. But okay.
So yeah, so basically the party, everybody was working with trying to contain Oral as she kept like teleporting around the battlefield and clearly was making like a high priority target out of the Demi-Lich. To the point that the Demi-Lich actually had to do a life drain on several of the Nothics in order to reestablish his life. Like he actually did like a and others. Yeah, there were some other people that got sucked into that. Um, yep. Uh, Iriolathos has definitely not said sorry. He's just said keep concentrating on the Mythlar. Um, and to that degree, Loki has continued to push charge after charge from the Staff of Power into it, and that glowing molten core of the Mythlar is like expanding ever more so. Their question was asked with that description last week about does that mean that like the Mythlar has grown in size and you have to be worried about getting sucked into it because it's going to touch you soon. That's not the case. It's just that sort of glowing molten core that you see right in the center, like right here, is expanding, and it's expanding out to like this outer rim area. Um, when Oral's first form fell, there was sort of a shared visage that you guys all had, where that blue figure that you had seen, whether it was through a dreamscape or another vision of some sort, um, you guys saw this person. Oh, I gotta do this. You guys saw this. Come on. What's going on? Oh, it would probably help if I do this. You saw this person, like shrugging off what seemed to be some kind of shackles, and there was there was this like sense of anger that was replaced with other emotions, but the figure still appeared to be somehow bound or kind of manacled in some way. And then as that passed, the form that you see in front of you appeared, and there was this huge like blast of light that everyone that could see Oral needed to make a check against. And as I have said, I do not have that information written down. So can anybody be honest and let me know did like who passed, who failed? I don't want to. I just don't want to.
I think I got a 17 here.
So you were good.
It's the most recent con.
Yep.
Kevin rolled perfect for a nat 20 for Nova Cree. No Valkyrie, and then Harvest got a 4.
That's right. So Harvest is blind. All right. And Vaylin was buffered by the Mythlar and did not have to make that check. So, and Eriolithus, I believe. Yep. He had to use one of his saves in order to save against it, but he did save. And that reminds me I need to open that up. So let's go back over here. Let's expand that. Shrink that down. I don't know why that just, well, I do know why that happened. We can just get rid of that. Yeah. And then you need 2 other things. Nope. Did it again. And all right, got that stuff ready. Okay, so Oral appeared. There was a flash of light. These wolves were summoned around her. Looks like we've got Dolan. What's up, Dolan?
Hey, sorry I'm late.
No worries. No worries. We were just going over the last battle, filling Mike in, getting him caught up with the stuff and things that occurred. There was some brief discussion concerning the immediate need for a long rest, and I chuckled at that. And then there was the review of the fact that there was a blinding flash of light, and some people are blind, which I believe includes you.
Does it?
Sadly, yes.
You had to look at your notes.
So here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. My notes about the blindness is the one list of notes that I cannot find. I found all of my other notes, but I cannot locate that one. I'm sure I'll find it right after we wrap up tonight. But to keep the show rolling, we went back and looked at Constitution saves that were in the chat. Damn you, Roll20 for having a recorded history. And that's what we base that on. So it goes to the Halfling Loki. Loki, what do you want to do? Are you going to push another charge into the myth? Oh, first of all, are you going to be within 15 feet to try and attune to the Mythfire? You're currently about 20 feet away from it.
Oh, yeah.
Just the edge. Just the, like the edge is the, Oh, sweet. Oh, it's that fun thing where when you move your character, my everything resets on mine. That's awesome.
That's good. I'm glad that feature's still active.
I don't know why you unlocked a stretch goal of some sort that I didn't even know was a thing.
Yeah, I have an Uno reverse card here. I'm casting blind on you.
Damn it. You got me.
Super effective, apparently. Let's go with yeah, we're gonna put another charge in. Let me check my notes for what charge I am on.
I think that was Chris. I want to guess that was Chris.
I hope that was me. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll go with it.
Oh, you're talking about checking notes. Conjuration.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, so currently you have done no, you did conjuration last
Illusion.
time. You did illusion, necromancy, transmutation,
Illusion,
enchantment, and conjuration. So of the 8 schools you have left, you have abjuration, divination, and evocation.
Yeah, evocation.
All
I
right.
did not mark down that one. All right, cool. That makes it much sooner. All right, we just need 2 more rounds, guys.
All right. By the way, because my screen is all jacked up and I don't want to hit refresh until after you've done whatever you're going to do, are you going to try and attune to the Mythlar?
What was that? Oh yeah. I'm gonna put up the con for that. 1 sec. Like always, I don't know why my browser likes Dance Off so much. A character I played one time. It doesn't recommend Harbor or Loki. It's always just Dance Off. It's like, no, this is what you were meant to be. This is the character. All right, now that I have that open, con. Ooh, we're gonna use a luck on that one.
Oh, using the luck. I love it.
Ooh, that's even worse.
Oh, so that's okay. That's okay. That's just one failure. Just one failure. So that was your bonus action. Your action was that you pushed. Well, actually, 2 things. One, did you move? You moved a little bit closer to the Mythlar. You had to be within 15 feet, correct?
Yeah. What,
All right.
15? I thought it was 20.
Within 15 feet.
Of the outside?
Yes.
Yeah, I got
All
it.
right. All right. So with a failure, you are pulled 5 feet closer towards it, but that doesn't affect you because you were only 15 feet away. Again, I'm waiting to refresh my map until we get past your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I moved. I
right.
moved, and it's done. And hopefully you can see
Okay.
now.
All right. I'm going to do a quick refresh. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. I can see the map with pictures again. I really need to just take if I can remember to do it the next if it happens again, and it probably will happen again. No, I was gonna say I just need to take a picture of what my screen looks like when you do that, Loki, because it literally everything like shrinks to the farthest region. All the images go away, but all of the health bars and the text stays there, and that's it. There's no map. There's no anything. That's all that I see on my screen. It's super fun. It's really good. Okay. All right. So that was Loki's turn. Let me shrink out a little bit more so I can see where Loki went. Okay, cool. All right. It goes to the Winter Wolves. Should be 6 of them. Yes, there's 6 of them. They are going to attack. I think they're just going to attack actually, nope. Sorry. Back up a sec. Hold on. Wait a minute. I am going to enact. I'm going to use one of Oral's abilities because she is a new form and has some new cool abilities. And so she is going to cause the ground around her to erupt in ice spikes, radiating around her for 20 feet. The ice spikes are difficult terrain, and any creature that moves into or within the area takes piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. So the spikes erupt and they don't attack you on this turn, but if you're in that square and you move at all, for every 5 feet that you move, you will take a specific amount of damage. So let me get a new token. Actually, you know what? I think, let me do this. If I move her over here, just make sure that this token is still doing the right thing. And there's 20-foot radius. Perfect. So close that. We're going to put her back right there. Boom. Yep. And then we're going to pull up the wolves. And so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that.
Does it become difficult terrain even for her wolves, or no? Do they
No,
advance?
it doesn't. It does not appear that it affects the wolves in any way, shape, or form. But if you can imagine, like the spell plant growth, but instead of plant
Yeah.
growth, it's just like these icicles just jut up from the floor. Everybody has to like move their feet fast so they don't get skewered. But yes, that is what happens. All right, I need to do the wolves because it's a wolf's turn. Good reason for it indeed. And that's another fun thing that happens apparently. When you refresh the screen, all your windows go away. That's cool. All right, so let's do this. We're going to go, it is +6. All right, first wolf hits. Second wolf miss, hit, and I think that last one is a hit. Just double check. Nope, last one is a miss. So 3 hits. So first one, this guy is going to go down. So he does not have enough life left to really handle this. We're going to do this. He is X-Nay. Next guy, I'm just going to have him move over here. He missed. That guy is a miss. This guy was a hit, so we're going to roll some damage, find out what the damage was. Okay. It's 13 points of damage. That means that guy's dead. Yep. That guy's dead. Come on. There we go. That was a hit. That was a hit. That guy is going to do some damage. Okay, I think that's enough to take that guy out. Oh, nope. That guy's still up. And then the last guy is a miss, so that is their turn. Oral. What else is Oral going to do? Because it's the end of somebody else's turn. So she will... She'll make 1 attack. So that is... She will... She's just going to attack this random dude that's right there. Let's see if she can hit. That's going to be a hit. So... That is enough damage to take that guy out. Oh, wrong one. That guy is dead. Okay, and with that, it goes to Harvest. Harvest, you are blind. As a blind creature, you're gonna have a hard time. You have a hard time seeing.
Hard time seeing. Now, is it because I'm blind? But Ziada I was originally, before I was blinded, holding my action for Ziada. And she was relatively close to me. And right now I'm not seeing Ziada, and I'm just seeing this one-eyed creature.
I think Ziada is actually under you, or is right below you. So you may be like sharing a square. Yeah, right there.
I can't move myself right now for some.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Ziada's all. Would I? Do I know if Ziada's blind?
You could ask Ziada.
I'm just gonna say I can't see anything. Can you see? She respond. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab her, or have her make contact. I'm gonna tell her to grab me, whatever, and fly. Just fly straight up in the air.
Okay.
50,
All right.
I'm gonna fly 60 feet up in the air. I'm a giant eagle.
So I will say that's right. You are a giant eagle. I'm gonna say that you can probably go about 40 feet up. If you go any further, you are going to be in the wall of force. That's that.
Okay.
The
Does the
demolition
wall of
zone.
force cause damage to me, like if I hit it, or can I just feel it, like I'm kind of hitting a ceiling?
You have not done it. You have not entered it yet. But on the next turn, you may have more information on that. So I mean, depends on what you
Okay.
want to try to do. Also, are you going to try to maintain a connection with the Mythlar?
Well, yeah, I actually can, because I'm not doing anything else besides grabbing Ziada and flying straight up. So I can definitely do that.
I'm also going to take your healing font off the map. Correct?
Healing? No. That has only been used 3 times, and I get 3 more times.
Okay. But does it require any form of concentration or anything, or?
No. No, hold on. I will confirm that, but I'm pretty sure not.
Okay. If not, then I have no problem leaving Slimer on the map.
Yeah, I mean, concentration up to 1 minute, but why can't I concentrate on it?
So I'm just wondering, like, if you're, I just want to see blind fails any ability checks require sight and attack. Nope, doesn't affect that. And when you're in your animal form, you can maintain concentration. There's no rules against it.
Correct. I just can't cast.
Okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, but go right ahead. I just want to double check
Okay.
about it.
So yeah, so there's 3 more uses on that for anybody who, if I wasn't blind, I would be able to move Slimer towards one of my people, but I can't do that because I am blind. So
Okay.
Slimer will stay there. If my people want to go near him and grab some healing, then they are welcome to do so.
There's a lot of wolves there.
Yeah, exactly. But he's there and on the board, and when I can see, I can move him near you. So just know that there's 3 more heals.
Remember too that there is a block radius. It's the dark red block that's around Slimer that is the radius for getting healing from it. Should anybody need to know that?
I'm sorry, not 3 more heals, 4 more heals. I just found my notes. Okay.
I found my better notes.
Yeah.
If you look under your table, you'll find the even better note.
Super
That
notes.
has 6 healing.
What do I have to roll for attuning to this thing?
So first, you need to be within 15 feet of it. So if you've flown straight up, you should still be within 15 feet of it.
Okay.
I believe. Just double checking. Yeah, you're fine. So it is a concentration save to just like trying to maintain a spell. The 21, we have a success. So we have 1 fail, 1 success in this, the 9th round of combat. All right. So you're blind. You made the check. You moved. Are you going to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. You notice that as your turn ends, the blindness washes away, almost like a flash of light. Like if you're outside in the snow and the light sears across the top of it, you can kind of go instantly blind, but it'll come back a few moments later, and that's what your experience is. We cut over to Novakri. Novakri, you are in the ground that has erupted. So no matter what you do, if you move, you're going to take damage.
Great.
However, you only have to move 5 feet to get outside of the outside of this. Additionally, I think that you are currently, just double checking, yes, too far away to attune to the Mythla.
Well, I ain't getting any closer, that's for sure. I'll just go ahead and take my luck with the damage on moving, because I need to get out of here for a little bit.
So people take damage also if they don't move and they're just standing there?
No, if they don't move, they do not take damage.
So how much
it-
damage do I take?
So for the 5 feet that you move, it deals you 2d6 worth of damage.
Damn.
And I will
That's
roll that.
brutal.
Maybe I'll roll that. There we go. 2d6. No bonus damage. Wow, almost min. So only 3 points of damage.
Okay, my turn. That kind of puts me in the mood for a fireball.
Okay, all right. I know somebody's been itching to drop something like that. So,
I am itching to drop a fireball.
okay. All right, so tell me what you're doing.
He just told you he's dropping a fireball.
So there's
on-
there's
right
distance, there's range. Is it going to affect Jux? I mean, sure, I can make up for those decisions, Jux, but I'd rather him do it.
Well, I want to put it up high enough in the air that it only catches her. It's a 20-foot radius sphere, so I can actually put it like waist high up on her, and it'll hit her, not anybody else.
Well, so 20-foot radius is the yellow that's around her, right? So if you did that up in the air,
Sphere, 20-foot radius sphere.
no, fair. I'm doing it in my head. Okay, yep. So if you did that like 30 feet up, some of it would go outside the wall of force potentially. It would leave enough space for other critters to not get singed. Jux might lose what little hair is left on his head, but won't potentially die.
I don't
Okay.
think I had any hair on my head.
But that's what I said, just in case you're a little fuzz. Get a little
Does it do
singed.
damage to the wall of force?
It hasn't gone off yet.
Actually, Jux, if I leave you in there, I could probably I can hit the wolves in there too.
That is true.
Not really concerned about the Nothics right now.
Do it. Jux is fine.
Okay with that, Jux?
Yeah.
Hesitant, yeah. I guess.
Well, because I expected Tom to be the one trying to kill me, not my party.
I've done my job well.
I'm not trying to kill you.
It's just a
It's not
happy
a-
bonus. All right, I get it.
Yeah, it's a side.
Just not avoiding.
sidekick. Actually, if we're doing the sphere, I could actually lift it just enough to narrow that radius down so I'm not hitting Jux.
Chris, I made your new character.
It's Nicholas. It's the blueberry bush. Secretly, Harvest has been bringing him along this whole time.
Nick the stick.
All right. So where is
Okay.
this explosion going off?
I'm gonna be
On oral.
It's gonna on oral, but kind of offset to the west a little bit, so I don't hit Jux in it, but I get the wolves and.
Let's do this.
I
am
don't care if you
going.
hit Jux.
Oh, I kind of do.
Right. If not hitting you is an option, that's cool. I don't think he can.
I gotta be angry. That's the whole thing.
Sorry. DC 16 deck save.
All right. Hold on one sec. I want to do this so that you can have.
That, and I want to see Tom's mind explode from calculating everybody.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of math that I get to do in just a moment, but here, see, and controlled by all players, save settings. Okay, so I'm giving you a fireball right there. You tell me where you want to drop it. You want to drop it right there so you hit yourself?
No. Who's this guy down here to the south of me?
That's
That's
Jux's
pal.
spirit.
Oh, well,
Friend.
Screw him. I think I'll do it right there.
Right. Oh, okay. It hadn't moved on my screen. I'm like, so you're leaving yourself in that?
No.
Okay.
What do I look like? A tiefling?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's like a shadow spirit. Okay, so that's a poop ton of that. So let's I'm gonna deal with the winter wolves first. So the winter wolves have
And then
You're just doing that so you can try and hopefully get your crappy rolls out of the way with.
Oral's probably immune to fire damage anyway, so.
so let's
Nah.
see.
She's not.
So reflex, so they got a +1 to this.
She doesn't
So I
have many
know-
immunities.
Just cold.
Mm-hmm. And something else, I think. Charm.
Oh, she definitely is lacking charm.
All right, so we got a pass, a fail, a fail, a fail. It's a DC 16, right? Yep. So a pass, a fail, a fail, a fail, a pass, a pass. So
So let's
Uh,
wrap up. We'll call them all a fail.
17.
so it would be for people who passed, it's 12 points of damage, unless, of course,
For people who pass, it's
Uh,
17 points of damage.
that works too. Uh,
That's 5 points. Come on.
so, all right, so take 17 points of damage.
Don't you love how he conveniently forgets how to do math when he's passing out
Yeah,
damage?
it's crazy. Isn't
Uh-huh.
it?
I'm pretty sure I forget math lots of times. So listen, I don't balk at that at all. You can look at my SAT scores. Was I supposed to do that? I don't know. Whatever. Moving on. All right. So 3 of them take 17 points of damage. 3 of them take the full 34. They do not have a vulnerability to fire, which was what I was double checking. The Nothics have, well, even, you know what? You kill all the purple Nothics. They're all dead now because the purple Nothics all had only like somewhere between 10 and 15 hit points left. So those guys are dead.
I think we've established that I don't like Nothics.
Well, you've definitely just put a nail in that coffin right now. All right. There are a few of the green Nothics that are still that are going to be affected by this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to count that guy out of it. No, they were that guy. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. What do Nothics have for saves? Probably nothing great.
I would imagine from my aerial view, that fireball looks fucking sick.
Yeah, well, think of it. Your vision just came back, and all of a sudden, there's
Mhm.
another enormous
Explosion.
explosion of light.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys actually have a +3 to Dex. Wow, let's see. All right, so let's see what they can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 5. This
6.
Well, the one guy's outside.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that guy made it. That guy made it. Fail, fail, fail. So, the first 2, I'm gonna take 17 off of them. They look like they're hurting now. 17. That guy's really hurting. And then this guy's gonna take 34, so he's dead. Dead. This guy is gonna take 34. He's not dead yet. And that guy, yeah, that guy's dead. All right. Well, if anything, thanks, Navaku. You just made my life a little easier. And now,
What about the wolves I hit that failed?
yeah, those ones took the full 34 points of damage. That looks like it brought them down to almost half.
Wow.
These are some big beasties.
Yeah, they
And
have
then,
more hit points than any of my wolves ever had.
and then, well, you couldn't summon a winter wolf. Well, I don't think you did.
I could, actually. I didn't.
I could have. I just chose to have 30,000 small ones. Which
Now
was
that I
effective.
can see them, I'm definitely going to summon them more.
It was effective. It was effective. All right. So, and then oral save is. What is her? She is so.
Hi, kitty.
Yep, and that's Arna just came in the room to start screaming because hey. All right. And does she have? Nope, she doesn't. Okay, so here we go. Oh. This. All right, she passes. However, that is.
Oh wait, she takes none.
No, she actually takes. I'll tell you that you see this. She looks like she could somehow get out of the way of this, but oh, because I clicked on the wrong thing. But she takes the full damage, as if this form may actually be vulnerable to fire.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
However, that just put a dent in her hit points. So just to be fair.
It's
That's
still a
fine.
4-point hit.
Yeah.
All right, and then were you going to try to move any closer to the Mythblood to try to attune to it?
It's not so much the attuning that I have problems with; it's the maintaining and get sucked in and rinsed out.
Well, so technically, if you stay 15 feet away from it, even if you roll that one, you won't get pulled into it. It was just a nasty surprise the first time it happened when people were like moving around and getting too close to it.
So now I got to get within 15 to reattune.
Correct, or maintain attunement. So like if you can get down to here, which I think you can, you'll be within range.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that is
But
a
Constitution save. All right, with a 13. I'm just going back to double check on this.
It's not enough.
It is not enough. So we've got 2 failures, 1 save, and it goes to Vaylin. First thing Vaylin's going to do is she's going to double check her distance. Yeah, she's going to move the hell away from it. She's not going to get sucked into that. No, thank you. She's going to come over there. But she's going to step out a little ways if she's going to see Oral. So she moves over here. She's going to try and make that save. She does. She nails it. So you got 2 successes, 2 failures. And then what is she going to do? Let's look at her spells. That's not going to do anything. You know what? No, that won't. Never mind. That would have been really funny. She would have wasted another spell. No, we're not going to do that. Triceratops. She doesn't have that with her. Classic. Oh no! Wait a minute. She has zombies. I forgot that she made some zombies, or did she? She did made zombies, right? Or was that my plan?
Yes, she made 3 zombies.
She made 3 zombies, right? Yes. Those are the
snowmen.
The snowmen with the X's. All right, so
Mhm.
she is going to, as her action, which would have been her bonus action, she's going to make the snowmen go over and attack the one snowman that's not dead yet. So these guys are going to go over here. I found out what the other thing on the note page I could not find was, and that was Vaylin's zombies. Notes. All right, they are going to make 3 attacks, +3 to hit. I wish they still had their snowman abilities. They would be much stronger, but they don't. So, but I think 2 of those are going to connect. All right, what is this guy's AC? AC is 8. Yep, and so their damage is 1d6 + 2. 2d6 plus 2. All right, so they do 7 points of damage against this guy who, for whatever reason, is not injured at all. So now he is injured. And that will probably maintain him a little bit. And that is Vaylin's turn, and it goes to the purple Nothics. And all the purple Nothics are dead, so I can get that off the board. And so it goes to Eriolithus. Eriolithus is going to bring that back up. He can't do that. He can't do that. Well, he could try to do that. He is going to try and do this. Let's see if he can do this. She needs to make a con save. What is her save? Her save. Oh yeah, there's no way she's, well, I mean, there's a way, but. Yeah, she does not fail, doesn't need to make a save. He attempts to do something, but it doesn't work. He's going to continue to move this way to get back towards where Loki is. Yeah, roughly there. All right. We'll shrink that down. All right. And so it is Ziada's turn. Ziada, you're in the air, being held aloft by a giant eagle. You are you going to try to attune to the Mythlar?
It was on an 18 too.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna hold until I can hit something.
Okay. Held action. Jux, it is your turn. Jux, you are currently in that radius of spikes.
Does Ziada get her vision back?
Yes. I'm sorry, Ziada, your vision comes back as well. That the flash effect was only a temporary effect that just lasted until the end of the failed player's turn. Okay. All right. Ziada, not Ziada, I'm sorry. Jux, your turn. If you move at all, you will take damage from moving within the...
Do we still need to attune, or did that...
Yes. In fact, if you fail to attune, this will be a round that you do not attune to the Mythlar. And as previously stated, bad things start to happen if that occurs.
That's a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
And you said a Constitution save, right?
Yes, sir. Oh, no! That is round 2.
What is the check we have to make? What number do we have to hit?
It is a DC 15 to
15.
maintain. Yes.
And Vaylin didn't make that?
Vaylin did make that.
So it was only me and Vaylin.
Yes. Those are the only two people who made it. And so you see that the Mythlar itself starts to like fizzle a little bit, like almost like static, like, and some of the lightning bolts that are springing around on the outside of the Mythlar kind of like shoot out different ways. And I'm going to need everybody to make all the PCs to make me a dex saving throw.
I get an extra +3 because Ziada is within reach. Okay.
All right, so I see a save, a fail, a save. All right, everybody saves. However, Jux, one of the bolts lashes out, and you take some damage, my friend. You take 5 points of damage. That was very low, as this bolt of radiant energy just shoots out and hits you square in the chest. All right, that you did your bonus action. You still have moves and your core action. What are you going to do?
Get that.
Let's see. And if I move, I take damage. Do I take damage if I just stand there?
If you don't move, you will not take damage. I'm also going to get rid of the fireball. There.
Then I'm just going to take my 2 Eldritch Blasts.
A 21 will hit for 12 points of damage. Does she have any resistance to radiant or whatever it is? No, she does not.
Force.
I'm sorry, not radiant force, but
Nothing
no,
is force.
nothing has the force.
That's one of the things that's so good. There's no Jedi in D&D.
Wow.
Shut up.
I'm assuming a 12 does not hit, though.
The 12 does not hit this thing. No, it does not.
Bitch.
All right. It goes to the green Nothics. The green Nothics are going to, that are left, are going to, I'm sorry. So, Jux, you're not going to move. You're going to stay put, right? No, nothing else?
Yep. Unless I can take a bonus action instead of moving.
You used your bonus. Well, no. So, I'm sorry. What do you mean a bonus action? What bonus action would you take?
Misty Step.
Yeah, you can use a well, no, you did your action movement. You know what? Yeah, for shits and gigs, sure. I'll let you do it,
Fourth
Misty
edition
Step.
rules? I like it. Well, the idea was action, move, bonus action, and you could always downgrade them. So an action could be used as a bonus action or a move action. They kind of have that with dash in this anyway, so it kind of negates that a little bit, but stuff like that.
Well,
So move,
we
could be
also-
bonus, that sort of stuff.
In the last session, we also let Harvest cast a bonus spell as an action. So I think some unilarity
I like
with
that ranking thing. I think that's a cool idea, and it's just like, yeah, it just opens things up a little bit.
So yeah, if you want a Misty Step, go right ahead.
By the way,
Or
I was
are you-
just giving
or
Tom
are you not
credit
gonna move?
on making that happen. Full
I
marks.
moved.
Nice. All right. So let's go to the Nothics. The Nothics, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them left. They are going to try and rush. You know what? I think they're just going to try to rush the wolves. But that's going to cause them damage for every step that they take. So those two are fine. That one's going to move. So it's going to move here. This one's going to move here. Let's resolve that first. First one's going to take 4d6. Take 9. So how much life did this one have left? It still has life. Wow. It's not dead. It's really close. And then this one's going to take 2d6. It's going to take 7. Apparently that one was... Wait a minute. Let's just get rid of this. Oh yeah, that one was pretty beat up too. So he's going to take 7. But they do get a chance to make an attack. So they're going to do that. Yeah, why not? So Winter Wolf con saves is, what's their con save? Con is going to be a +2. So this one's going to make 2 of those. All right, so we're going to go down. That's a fail. That's an 11. That's a fail. That's a 9. That's a fail. That guy And so 1 success. So this guy's going to take the Nothics appear to like gaze. They stare at these wolves hard. I'm not quite sure what that looks like, but they use an ability called Rotting Gaze, and it deals 3d6 necrotic damage. So the first wolf is actually going to take 6d6 necrotic damage. It failed on both of the gazes. Takes 19 damage. And then the other one is going to take 3d6. So failed one of them, which is going to be 9 points of damage against this guy. That is their turn. And it goes back to the top of the order. Fun thing that happens. The spikes go away. Because it only lasts for 1 round. But Oral sees... Who does Oral see? Oral sees somebody that just launched a fireball at her face. And she saw somebody else that shot her from behind.
Does she have eyes on the back of her head?
The Demi-Lich is over there. Does she? I mean, she's made of ice. Maybe she's got some rear view ice crystals. I don't know.
Sounds like you're making that up.
I mean, believe what you will. Believe what you
Rear
will.
view ice crystals sounds totally legitimate to me.
Sounds totally legit.
I think he's making all of this up. I don't even think any of this happened.
I don't think any of this is real, guys.
We're getting to a point where this is a little
Yes,
far-fetched.
very unrealistic.
And we're playing
Your
D&D.
ice crystals. Get out of here.
You get the hell out of here with that.
Stalactites. What?
All
They
right.
come
So,
from the top and they just hang there. Big fucking rocks. Yeah, right.
all right. So this is a. All right. So this this is what's going to happen.
Oh.
Yep. So Oral is going to move to right here. Is she going to do that though? Yes, she is. She's going to move right. Actually, you know what? She's not even going to give a shit about Jux. She's going to move right there, and then she is going to breathe out a 60-foot cone of ice and snow that is going to, I think, engulf. I won't get. Oh, it's not going to get those guys down there. Huh. Oh well.
Maybe if she moves south,
Maybe.
it would.
But no. She's gonna angle it so it blasts everybody in this corridor. So I need everybody to give me.
So where's it originating from? I'm just
Her.
making sure it has the spread.
It's not gonna hit me or you. We're
Why
40
wouldn't
feet
it?
in the air.
That's why I want to say that, because it's something where it's just like.
That's the beginning of the
that's
cone.
probably
We're-
Tom's
yeah.
intentions.
Can I counterspell this?
Can you counterspell this? That is a good question. I think you can. It
Is it a
is.
spell?
It is an innate. It's an innate ability that she in this.
Oh, if it's an innate ability,
Yeah.
it's not
I don't-
casting a spell.
So
I
you-
can't.
all right.
Right.
Okay. You know what?
Because we're what, like 20
Because-
feet up, right?
Because
40
you
feet
guys,
up.
because you guys are in
God.
the air. Because you
Okay,
guys
so
are in
I
the
just
air.
got fucking brought up here, and my eyes were opened to being 40 feet up. She's like, I had said 5 feet. This is larger than the 5 that I was expecting.
Do you feel violated?
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do.
I just feel like there's a lack of communication that I didn't know existed.
Look,
between
we were
Hans and
both
myself.
blind, and I didn't know what was coming after us. Okay, I wanted to be safe. Trust
We
me,
will
you're
have to
safer
go
up here.
Over measurements
So this
and
is
just
this
so
is
that we
the
can understand that we're on the same page when talking about how long 5 feet is.
Or-
I mean,
But okay.
if it's a 60-foot cone, that means at its
Oh yeah, we are.
it's right at its
Unless
end,
it's
it's
directed
60
at
feet.
us.
It's
Yeah.
not a 60-foot cylinder. So
all right.
that's why I'm saying it's not
All right,
40 feet.
So Oral recognizes this, and instead of blasting everyone in a giant cone of cold, she points at Harvest, this flying eagle, and I need you to give me, again, before anybody says anything about counterspelling, this is another innate ability. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw. Aim high.
+3 to that.
17 is not high enough. Oral steps out of where she just was and creates a glowing gem-sized ice crystal that hovers in the space within 5 feet of her. As she points, any creature she can see within 60 feet of the crystal must make a DC 21 charisma saving throw or become trapped in the crystal, which is immovable. If the saving throw succeeds, the crystal shatters and nothing else happens. A creature trapped in the crystal is stunned, has total cover against attacks and other effects from outside the crystal, and takes 66 cold damage at the start of each of its turns. The creature can repeat its saving throw at the end of its turn, freeing itself on a success. I will also say to you guys that the creature can be freed if the crystal is destroyed. However, it is a tiny object that does have an AC and hit points. And then some other stuff happens. But you are now
The only creature going into this crystal.
You are the only creature in this crystal at this time.
Okay.
Yes.
So then as soon as I come into contact with that crystal, Ziada's getting let go. So
Correct.
this crystal is within 5 feet of Oral.
Yep.
So Ziada's getting let go within 5 feet of Oral.
No. Your whole being is getting zapped into the crystal. Ziada is
so
now
it's like
falling.
teleporting.
Yes.
So I'm like teleporting. I'm not
Yes.
like moving towards the crystal and then going into the.
Think of it.
trapped.
Think of it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And so Ziada, you're gonna drop 40 feet to the ground.
This is why I said 5 feet.
I am.
Featherball. Anyone? Featherball.
I am gonna take. I'm just. Hang on. Let me just.
I have
get this.
that. I don't know if I can cast it without being near it.
There we go. All right. And so I'm just gonna grab
Come catch
this
me.
and put this right there. And I'm going to take you off the map, Harvest.
Obviously, we know which one Oral is really intimidated by. That's all I gotta say.
I think she just sees a bunch of people that are fucking up her plans.
I haven't touched one. I haven't attacked her. I haven't done anything towards her. Matter of fact, I wanted to kill the guys who were killing her, but whatever.
Don't worry, Ziada, you're gonna fall gently.
Nice.
Oh,
Bad
shit.
Ass.
What happens?
I cast Featherfall, and it's a reaction.
Nice.
Dope. I was really hoping it would be because who was planning on falling?
All right, so Ziada, you slowly drift
Told
out
you
of
it'd
the
be
fine. Okay, so that was Oral's turn. She moved. She cast this ability. It goes to Loki. Loki, it is your turn.
I do have to say, I'm having trouble at times not slipping into Gust.
That's hilarious.
Nice.
Why are we so far in the sky? Okay, which by the way was the worst Gust impression I've ever done ever.
Also,
I was gonna
FYI,
let you say it.
there's no way that I can succeed. So at no point in time am I going to be able to succeed even with a nat 20.
Well, a natural 20 I always think is a critical success no matter what. So.
Okay. I guess then that's the only way I would be able to succeed.
So you're saying she has a chance?
You say it. You got it. You got it. All right. So it is Loki's turn. Loki, are you going to try to attune? Also, remember, so are you going to attune?
Before that, putting in a charge for abjuration.
All right. Abjuration is in there. That means there's only
One
one
left.
more. There's
Divination.
one left.
Kept that intentionally. That's what I'm good at.
All right.
Divination wizard. All right. So and then 16.
16 is a success.
Good. Good. All right. Now it's time to move away a bit.
Yep, it did it. I knew it was going to happen. Hold on, I want to grab my phone so I can share with... Actually, I can probably do it this way.
And Ziada, because you were holding your turn, you can go at any point in time.
As long as something comes within range.
Well, you said as soon as you were gonna go, as soon as you could hit something, you could move and hit something.
Well, you're still falling. You can't really move.
Well, yeah, I don't think I would get like the move stuff.
That's what my screen, anybody who's in Discord, that's what my screen looks like after Loki moves.
Nice.
Wow. Excellent.
That's so
And
crazy.
then just reloading just fixes it.
And then I reload, everything comes back. I have to start the music back up. I have to pull all the tabs back over that I opened up so I can know what the creatures have for abilities. It's the best. It really is the best.
You're welcome.
I mean, thank you. No, really, thank you.
Loki just bounced around the whole fucking time.
Whee!
That's all he does. He double moves.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
High adventure beyond compare? Yes.
Mm.
Fun fact, when my wife and I were on our honeymoon in Sweden, the hotel that we stayed at, when we woke up in the morning to get ready to leave, we turned the TV on and Gummy Bears in Swedish was playing, and it's just as hilarious as you can imagine.
Were they made of chocolate?
Gummibjörn. Yeah. So, anyways, so Loki, you did that. You successfully attuned. You pumped some more charges in there, which would mean at this point, I believe you have done. You have put 14 charges from the 20 charges in the wand into it, or not the wand, the staff into the Mythlar. The Mythlar again expands a bit more. All right. As it is the end of your turn, Oral is going to take an action, and she is going to swing once at Jux. So, Jux, here comes a little swingy ding ding at you. A little +7 to this action. I'm going to assume that a 23 hits you. Yes. Yes, it hits you. Yes.
Too far for cutting words. Sorry.
Chris?
He's given up.
He's like, I'm out. Chris, do you have resistance to cold?
Do you have resistance to sleep?
So I'm going to roll some damage, and we can just apply it to him. So that is...
He does have resistance to cold.
All right, so the first damage is going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage. So 4 points of that. And then this is what his resistance can apply to, 2d8 of cold. Oh, wow. Shitty damage. So that'll be reduced to 2. So it is a total of 6 points of damage he takes as the Morning Star connects. It does not connect heartily. All right.
You should have gone after Ziada, so it looks like your pop-up ball.
All right. that was one of her legendary actions. It's going to go to the Winter Wolves. The Winter Wolves, what do they have as a move speed? I'm going to pull that up. Speed is 50 feet. Cool. So they are going to go... Dude, they're going to go... They're going to try to rush around... no. Yeah, Oral is sending them all after Eriolithus. So I'm going to say this one. Go. I think that they can... Is it right-click to create a bank? Yeah.
Yeah.
50. They can get there. That one can get there. These two will... Those three will provoke. Those three will go around that way. The Nothic will take a swing, and the two zombies will. So let's just see what they can get. 3d20. Those were all very, very shitty rolls. So none of those attacks of opportunity work. And so we're going to go back to this. We're going to put one right here. Put one right here. Put one right here. These are all double move. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. There. And then these 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more attacks because they all get a shot.
Sorry, Mr. Nipples, you're on your own.
All right, that's a hit. Miss, miss, miss. So I'll say the first one hits. I'll say the Nothic hits, and the Nothic does... Nothic does not do a lot of damage, I don't think. From a claw. Nothic does 1d6 plus 3. Oh, come back. 1d6. For 4 points of damage against him. I'll just give it to that guy. Alright, and then we're going to move these guys down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, could that guy do it in one turn? Yeah, so one guy will make an attack against Eriolithus. And the Winter Wolves are here. They are +6 to hit. No, I don't. It's going to hit, but just in case. Actually, it has advantage because it has a friend. Oh, it doesn't matter. All right. That is the wolves' turn.
Get better
It goes.
friends.
All right. It goes to Harvest. Harvest, you are stuck in a crystal, and I'm going to need a DC 21 Charisma saving throw.
Okay. Also, I'm not seeing the Nothics on my turn order. Am I just not seeing that, or
So the
they
purple,
go?
the purple Nothics are dead, and
Mhm.
the green Nothics are not there anymore. I have a token that's still on the slider. I'm just gonna have them go on that turn.
Okay.
And
And how about the orange Nothics?
I'm gonna have them go with the green ones for
Okay.
right now. And I'm also going to have the snow golem that's still alive go after the Nothics go. So because he fell off the turn order as well for some reason.
Okay.
Good catch.
Nope.
Okay, so the 12, you take 6d6 points of cold damage. So you can resist this because I believe you are resistant to the cold, right?
Yes.
And also, good news, you're still in bird form, so your bird form is taking the
Gonna
damage.
take damage.
Yep, instead of you. So that is good. Come on, 36 points. 16. So halved.
Half
Take
to 8.
8 points of damage, and
Okay.
you are stuck in a crystal. Because you know what? Because the crystal is within 15 feet of the mithril, or the Mythlar, I should say. If you want to try to attune to it, well, I'll let you try.
Oh. That's good. So I can do something. Nope.
Okay, got a fail. We got one pass, one fail. All right, it goes to Novakri. Novakri, what are you doing?
I'm going to move forward to Mr. Slimy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap that for some healing.
That was at.
Do you have to see it to make it happen, or is it just happen?
No, I don't. I have to see to move it.
Okay, but while it's there, it just has these
Yep,
charges.
it's just doing its thing.
Okay.
Hold on, healing spirit. It's level 4, so you higher levels. Above second. So 3d6. You roll 3d6. That many points.
I'll take it.
All right. Wow. Nice. All right. Are you going to try to attune to the Mythlar?
No, I'm going to try toss another fireball on top of Bitchy there.
Okay. Come on. Slide. If you want, I'll give you this, so that you can use this to decide where you want to position it.
I just want to hit what's her name and the gym.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go back here. So let's see if we can do it this way. So, like this? Like, is that what you're looking for?
That could work, yes.
I mean, I'm happy to move it onto Jux or your square, or even someone else's if you want.
No, I'm happy with that.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna make her save, and actually, so double check this real fast. Yeah, so an object cannot. I hope that sounded like an evil laugh, because it is an evil laugh. All right, so let's do this. Let's roll this first. All right, Oral is going to choose to succeed this save. So she's only going to take half, but rounded up, so she's going to take her 32 points of damage. And the crystal is an object, so it cannot make a reflex save. However, this tiny object with an AC of 18 and hit points that I will not disclose is immune to all damage except fire damage.
Sweetness.
And
Amazing.
and as that happens, the crystal explodes. I'm gonna bring that off the map. And I'm gonna bring Harvest back. Harvest, I'm gonna put you right here. Here is the little extra bit that I didn't reveal. Is that the creature is also freed if the crystal is destroyed. The freed creature appears in an unoccupied space of its choice within 30 feet of the shattered crystal. So you can choose where you want to be within 30 feet of where I just put you on the map.
Okay.
And Oral takes 32 points of damage. Oh,
And I don't attune.
You did not attune. Okay. We got one pass, two fails. And I'm going to put a couple dots on Oral after she's taken some juicy hits.
Is that 66 points of damage from fire?
I think so. 32 and 32, right? Or no, 34. 32 and 34, that's right. All right, I'm going to take that little dude off the map.
I'm still an eagle and flying.
That works. I'm okay with that. All right. As response to that, I think I'm going to have Oral
Bust.
explode the ground into icy spikes again. And that is... why did I just forget this? Come on, layer, put it back on the token layer. Then we go back to the token layer. Then we go back to select. And we're going to put this back on Oral like this. And bam! Everybody that's right there is now trapped in spiky ice again. All right, it goes to Vaylin. Vaylin is going to bonus action try and attune to the crystal. Oh god, that was close to not working, but that is incorrect. Why did she just take a negative to that? I don't know, but that was a save. That was a save. So you've got 2 saves, 2 fails. It goes to... Oh, she's going to make her zombies attack again. They're going to roll to attack. Let's roll 3d20. Actually, you know what? They've all got advantage, so let's roll 6d20. That's 6. That's 66. That's not 60-20. Jesus.
Better.
Miss. That is a hit. Miss, hit. So 2 hits, right? I just gotta double check on this. Yeah, even with that. Yep. So 2 hits, and they don't do a lot of damage. They do what do they do? They do 1d6 plus 2. So 2d6 plus 2. So that's going to take 7 points of damage.
Plus 4, isn't it?
You're right. So it would be 9 points of damage. There's a reason I did bad on my math SATs. Just saying. All right. So with that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Nothics go, and then I'm going to have the... because that Vaylin controlled them. She attuned. She's going to stay where she's at. I'm going to have the Nothics go, and then I'm going to have this Snow Golem go. So these guys, what are they going to do? Are they going to rush her? Yeah, they might. Yeah, they're going to, but they're going to die. So hold on. Let's map this out. Can any of them make it to her? That guy can. That guy can. They're going to take 5. We'll call it 10. So they're going to take, what is it, 4d6. Come on. Oh, wrong thing. 4d6 of damage is going to outright kill this guy, so he's dead. 4d6 of damage is going to kill this guy. These guys both had 2 hit points. 4d6 of damage might kill this guy, so let's roll it. Wow. Roll it twice. Oh, that's cool. So did that kill? That doesn't kill this guy. Almost does, but doesn't kill him. And then this guy is also going to take damage, but he doesn't die. And can either of those make it to Oral? He's going to stop right about there. He's going to stop right about there. So this guy's already in the shiz, so he's just going to take the 2d6 of damage, walk up there. Going to take 7 points of damage, but he hasn't been hit at all for some reason. And then he is going to try to... He's going to try to withering stare her. I really doubt she's going to fail this. I think she still passes that. It is... Was it a con save? Hold on. Nothics. DC 12 Constitution, and she has a +9 to her con save. So she even with a 4, she saves against the rotting gaze. Okay. That was that guy. I don't think there's any more Nothics on the board. There
Orange.
the orange
Bottom of
Nothics.
screen.
Yep. They are going to run over to try to help Eriolithus. Can they do that? I think they can do that. Do they have the distance? They can't get there. Can that guy get there?
Go the distance.
Yeah. So that guy. Oh, go. This guy is going to run to right here. This guy's going to run to right here. And this guy's going to run to right here. Okay. That is all of the Nothics. Thank you, Dolan. I had forgotten about Team Orange. Thought they had all died. And then the Snow Golem's going to go. The Snow Golem's actually, I'm excited to see how this goes because the Snow Golem's pretty cool. The Snow Golem makes 3 attacks, dealing potentially 3d6 plus, but let's they've only got a +4, so 3 d20 roll, and I think that's going to hit all of them because the zombie only has an AC of 8. So yep, that's going to hit. Even the 4 makes it an 8 because they've got a +4 to hit. So let's just start working around. How many hit points does the zombie have? Zombie has 22. I don't think these guys have been hit, so we're just going to change this up. 20. Oh, I already have it done that. Okay, so 3d6 plus 2. Let's roll that once. That is 13 points of damage against this guy. Oh, stop that. Stop that. 13. All right, let's roll it again. Just do the first one. That's enough. Can somebody roll me a... Oh no, I'll roll this because I need to know the con save. So d20. Well, that's enough that zombie snowman doesn't go down. He goes down, but he doesn't go down. Then he gets hit again, and I need to roll another save. And 5 plus 12 is 17. He doesn't make that one, and so this zombie is... I'm just going to take him off. Is no longer there. And so with 3 attacks, the Snow Golem does take out one of the zombies. I know you guys are all very excited about that. And we're going to go to Eriolithus, and Eriolithus is surrounded by
Assholes.
Surrounded by assholes. Yes. Also, Jux, while you were away, you did take 4 points of damage. So let's make sure you've got that marked down.
Nah, it's not necessary.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. Everyone's going to be... Everybody except for the wolves and the Nothics is not going to be affected by this. But what you are going to see happen is or you're going to hear happen, is the following. You guys hear this like unearthly howl emit from Eriolithus, and everything around him within 30 feet needs to make a DC 15 con save. All right, so the wolves, what do the wolves have for a con save? The wolves have a +2. All right, so I've got 6 of them. Let's roll 60-20 +2. Fail, fail, pass, fail, fail, pass. Anyone who can see this, Loki and Novakri may be the only ones who can see this clearly. You see 4 of the wolves die instantly. Dead. Dead. That one's alive. That one's dead. And then this one's dead. The Nothics, what do the Nothics have? Nothics have, for a con save, they have a +3. So we've got 3 of those. So let's roll 3d20. And one more. We got a pass and a fail. No, it's only supposed to be 1, but one of these guys is still up, but the other 2 die instantly from this howl. Which was something that Eriolithus had been holding back in his back pocket. As it goes, as that is his turn. Ziada, you're up.
Okay. So the question becomes these spikes.
Mm-hmm.
I have to like run through them or something?
If you want to, yes, if you want to move through them.
There's damage.
Yes, but remember on this map, the scale is different. So map it out first so that you know how far you're going.
Should only be 5 feet. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Are you going to try to attune before you do this?
Sure. We can go with attunement. Con. Set. Throw. Get out of the way. Also, no, you can stay in the way. That was terrible.
All right. We've got 2 passes, 3 failures. It's going to come down to Jux again.
I could have just left it. I wasn't even thinking that. Because I definitely could have just come in here with a shield bash. So I'm going to take the damage.
Okay. 2d6 coming at you. 6 points of damage.
And what kind of damage?
I believe it's piercing damage. Let me just double check. It is piercing damage. Yep.
Okay. Nothing for that. We'll have to, as I said before, get a different one of Jux's characters to upgrade this one. Get me some piercing resistance. But after that, it's time to ask her a question. Roll the thing. Roll. You idiot. And 26.
26 is going to hit.
So that's going to be 12 points of one-handed damage.
Okay. And what kind of damage is it? Just because this is a different form, so it has different resistances.
Slashing and radiant.
Right. And so Yep, that's going to make it through. So, yep. So 12 points to damage against her.
All right, and then we're gonna do that again. Yeah. Nice.
25 is definitely another hit.
Okay, so I had to click it here, and that's when it rolled it all. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna do that next time, but for now, get out of the way, all you dice rolls. Ugh. 10 points
10.
of damage.
Okay, it goes through again, so another good hit.
And bonus action was concentration. So that'll do.
Okay, all right. Jux, it is your turn.
Well, aren't we all lucky? Because the dice roll shitty for me. And we still need one attunement.
Yes. Can you be the one that prevents people from getting jolted like last?
You're probably not. I don't know why you're counting on me.
The 14. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Everyone give me a reflex save.
Hold on. Ziada's there.
Oh, that's right. Plus the +3. So that's a save. Ah, good catch. Good
Got
catch. Good looking out. We got auras and auras going here. Auras for days. All right, Jux, you keep the Mythlar stays like kind of self-contained. It does appear like it's almost at like the boiling point, as it were, as there's only one more school of magic to be pushed into it. What are you doing?
Same thing I did last round.
Okay, zap zap. Lightning fingers. Lightning fingers. A 20 is going to hit. 11 more points of damage. Ho, ho, ho. She's starting to look pretty beat up. "12 is not going to do it, though. Is that your turn? Are you going to do anything else?
That's it.
All right. As we go back to the top of the turn order, you guys can now clearly see outside the wall of force water falling down from cracks in the ceiling. I'm just going back. We did agree that somebody chose to activate this and control the weather, right? Yes, we agreed on that last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, just double checking. And you see like the ice has started to melt. The city is starting to flood. The wall of force is keeping the waters back. Like it's not like you are submerged or anything, but you can just see water flowing down like these almost magnificent looking waterfalls as they just start to drop from cracks in the ceiling that start to expand more and more across the glass dome that's over you. Some of like the ice that's grown down starts to shatter and drop off into like the chasm around the flat surface that is the top of Yithrin. As the round begins, you hear like another crack, and this huge block of ice falls down and crushes one of the towers in the city. And it's Oral's turn. Oral does not like what's going on here at all, and so she's gonna go back. Well, first she needs to do a little thing. She needs to roll a little D6 action. See what happens with that. D6 action.
See, you should have negotiated.
Not enough. Also, you guys realize that like Oral in the past had been like very chatty with you guys. Maybe not very chatty, but had communicated with you guys. But there's been little to no speech from this Oral that you guys are currently embattled with. And what she's going to do is she's going to do what she wanted to do in round 1, which is that 60-foot cone of cold that's going to rocket forward. Where are you in the air, Harvest? You can be honest with me. If you're up above, like we'll say like 5 or 10 feet, you're probably not going to get hit with this, but where are you hovering right now?
Oh, I'm definitely above 5 or 10 feet. I'm at the surface of the wall of force. Yeah.
All right.
Like however high the ceiling is.
All right. So, Loki, you are just in this, as that'll be the outer edge of the cone. She's looking to hit as many things as she can with this, as you guys have been just. Well, I mean, Navakri's been literally burning the shit out of her with these fireballs that she's can barely resist. And so what that means is everybody in here needs to give me a DC 21 con save.
Everybody?
So I'm sorry, everybody that is from here right, except for Harvest, who's up in the air. And Jux, you are out of the line of that. Okay? So you're not affected by this. But Ziada...
Infamous cold.
What's the matter?
The infamous cold.
Infamous cold! All right, that is a fail. The Nothic is going to roll. The Nothic fails. Zombies are not immune to cold. They're save. Well, actually, it's a con save. They have a +3, so I mean, I guess miracles do happen. So 3d20.
2d20.
Well, I'm rolling for the snow guy too, but the snow guy's actually gonna heal from this. Loki, how did you do? A 17, not enough, unfortunately. And Vaylin, con save. Oh, I don't think she's gonna get this. Oh, she's gonna roll real high. Oh, she does it! Holy crap! That was gonna be a 2, and then it rolled at the last minute. All right,
I
so
had the opposite.
all right, so
That's
this is
not nearly as cool.
This is going to be 8d8 points of cold damage. So many dice. 8. This would be so much more fun to roll. Physically. All right, that's 37 points of damage to everybody who failed. However, if you have resistance to the cold, half that. So that would be 30 is 15. Half of 7 will go 3. So it'll be 18 points of damage if you are resistant. If you are not resistant, we'll be taking all of it.
Right, uncanny dodge. That's
Well
not good.
done on the math.
A rare mathematical compliment from Kevin. Did not see that coming tonight, folks.
I call him like I see him. You know, and the process, I got to see the work. It's just like, nice. You made it happen.
These guys both cannot mathematically make. You know what? Roll 2d20, just in case they get a 20. They did not get a 20, so both of the zombies are dead. This guy heals back up to full, because snow golems, snow. I think this is like the second time that's happened to this guy. This Nothic.
How did he even take damage? I thought he was at
Healing.
No. He took healing.
No. I know from this, but wasn't he at full?
No. So he was at full, but he took damage from the wall of force. Then got hit with like a cold attack from the. Yep. Then he got hit with some Nothics.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe it was that.
All right. This Nothic had 38 hit
he
points.
Was shrugging everything off. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. All right. So this guy still up, just drops to 1 hit point.
We count
this. It's Oral's turn. So the spikes go away. I'm just moving her so I can put the spikes off the map again. Come on. All right, spikes are off the map. Yeah, she's back right there. He's back up. Vaylin saved, but she's gonna take damage anyways. I was not gonna do it that way. Here, go. Okay, and then I think, and Loki, you saved entirely, correct? I think.
No, for the cone of cold,
Yeah.
I just did uncanny dodge, so
Which-
halved it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had uncanny dodge because you had saved. You then uncanny dodge to nothing. That's what I thought had happened. But it was a fail.
That's evasion.
Oh,
That's only for dex saves specifically.
gotcha. All right. Well, speaking of our dexterous little friend, it's your turn.
All right, power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Let's go with divination. Put it in this and do whatever we can do with this Mythlar.
All right. Are you going to try to attune to it? As we are now in round 11.
Yeah, now that I put all the magic in there from this staff, does nothing else happen?
Oh, I'm going to tell you. I just want to see if you attune to it first. That's all.
I'm definitely gonna attune to it.
You forgot. Admit it.
I was thinking you can't get more attuned, but
Been attuning the shit out of this. I think I only
You've
failed
been
one out of like the
ultra-attuning.
20.
I'm so attuned.
name one got more attuned than me. You got none.
17, you are attuned. As you attune to the crystal and you pump that last charge that you needed to into the center of this writhing, roiling mass of just pure arcane power, a couple things happen. First is Eriolithus starts to laugh. He says, yes, this is the moment. This is what I've been waiting for. You, as you attune to the Mythlar, also recognize that you've unlocked some new things the Mythlar can do. If 3 of you can attune to it in a round, you can cause the Mythlar to shoot a ray of damage that does 5d10 radiant damage at a target of your choice. But it requires 3 people to attune to it to do it. You also realize that you have 4 charges left in your Staff of Power that if you pull up your Staff of Power description, I'll allow you to use those 4 charges however you want.
Five d8. So it does
5d10.
5d10. I was gonna say it does less than fireball.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Also, I don't know if I said this or not. You don't have to roll for this. You just have to select the target.
Oh, cool.
And it does a full 5d10?
No, you have to roll the 5d10. I just mean you don't have to roll.
Oh.
Like there's no
You don't have to roll
target.
to hit.
There's no
They don't
targeting
get
on
a.
it. Yes.
They don't get a save.
No, there is no save against this.
Neat.
Oh.
That's good.
However, it does
snap.
require 3 of you to attune to it in a round, and then that once that's happened, it is an action to cause this to happen.
Can we target that motherfucker in the library?
Whose action? If 3 of us are attuned.
So
If-
sorry, go ahead, say it again.
If 3 of us are attuned, whose action is taken away to use it? The last one?
It would likely be the last one unless somebody didn't have an action they wanted to do and they wanted to hold to see if you got 3 attunements.
Oh, I hope it's me. The motherfucker in the library would be toast.
I don't care about this battle. I
I
don't
don't
care
give a
about
fuck.
saving the world. I just want to kill the
Things
brain
have
in the
changed.
vat that I hate.
I want the penguin.
Oh, that dude. I thought you were talking about the brain in the vat that called you out.
No.
No, he's fine.
The dude with the penguin. Fucking asshole. The demon.
The demon. Scrimscry.
Yeah. Scrimscraggers.
Yeah, that guy.
Scrimsies.
Curmudgeon.
So, okay. Yeah, so that's what you do on your turn. You spend your action, you push that in, you have that revelation. You guys all have like a telepathic bond, so you can share that information. And you definitely heard the Demi-Lich getting very excited that this has happened.
Sounds like he's orgasming. Oh,
Oh, gross.
yeah,
Awesome.
he's
All right.
gargling on it.
Is there? Gross, gross.
No, he is a demi-lich.
Yep. All right. So, as is that the end of your turn, Loki?
I suppose so.
All right. At the end of your turn, just to be a real jerk about it, what is she gonna do? Yeah, I think she's gonna do this because this will be fun. Well, maybe it won't be fun for you guys. She is. Puts it right here. That gets them. It gets that. Gets that. Gets that. Gets that. Yeah, she is going to, as a legendary action, summon an ice mephit right in front of her, and then she's gonna squeeze it in her hand and make it explode as it does cold damage. And she is immune to cold damage, but it explodes out, dealing damage to everybody around her within 10 feet. So that's going to be the Nothic, Ziata, Jux, the two other green Nothics. And what does that do for damage when she does this? Her action is called Splinter. Yeah, okay. Everyone needs to make a DC 21 Dex save. That is a fail. No, actually, that is a save. Exactly. 18 plus the 3 from Ziata, right? Yep.
Yep.
All right, so that's a save. That's a save for Jux. Ziata, you don't get the benefit of your own, correct?
I already
Yes, he
do.
does.
Oh, you already have it, and so it's an 18 total.
Yes.
Okay, and then the Nothics. The Nothics have.
Not
For
jumping around
Dex.
all nimbly bimbly.
The Nothic next to Ziata also gets the +3.
Yep, I'm rolling 3d20 to see what they get right now. Nothics have a +3 to their roll, and so we've got a fail, and a fail. Even with the +3 on the 11, it's a fail. So, or +6, it's still a fail. So here comes some damage. The plus side is this is cold damage. So just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So anybody with resistance will have this. All right. So 22 points of damage. It'll be 11 for those with resistance. Chris, because you saved, 22 goes to 11. 11 because you have resistance is going to drop to 5. So you take 5 points of damage. Everybody else takes 22 unless you're resistant, and it's 11, which I believe kills. Which kills all of it's. Dude, you guys are fighting a god. What did you think this fight was going to be? This guy's dead.
I think looks worse right now, Navakri or Jux? Because I can't really tell hit points.
I've got 43.
Jux has a lot of dots on him.
Yeah, it looks like Jux has like 17 dots on it. So I don't really know what it means.
All right. That was Loki's turn ended. That happened. It goes to the Winter Wolves. The Winter Wolves, there are 2 of them. They are both going to attack with advantage against the Demi-Nips. I think that's what we were calling them at one point. The 20s. Let's roll.
Mr. Nipples.
Mr. Nips. What do they have to hit? Ah, shit, so many numbers. Where's Winter Wolf? Winter Wolf, they have a +6. 2 hits get through. Nice. All right, that's cool. So, I mean, maybe not cool, but it's cool. Winter Wolf does 2d6 + 4. So that's going to be 4d6 + 8. Not 9. 22 points against Eriolithus. That was a big hit. Or 2 hits, as it were. All right. That was the Winter Wolves' turn. I think seeing that Jux is weakened right now and seeing that she is surrounded, she's going to use her last legendary action for this turn to smash Jux. Or try to smash Jux. So, need a d20 plus 7. Oh, it's so close to a 20. Jux, I don't think that's going to hit you, though, you lucky son of a bitch. Otherwise, I think it would have been lights out. And it goes to...
What? I don't see anything.
It didn't hit. I rolled to hit you, and it didn't hit.
I believe
It just...
the 26 hits.
26 does hit.
Yeah.
19 points
No.
of damage.
I'm sorry. So Chris, Oral swung at you as a legendary action. She almost rolled a twit, but got a 2 and whiffed. As she did that, Ziada strikes out with a 26 to strike into her, and it was 19 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. She is not looking good. All right. It is Harvest's turn.
Oh. Me.
Spike's
I'm gonna
still
take.
around. Sorry.
The spikes are not around right now.
Cool.
Are you going to try to attune to the Mythlar?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know. I'm gonna take half my movement. Attack.
Where did you go? You moved into Oral Square and you disappeared on my map. I'm like, where did you go? All right, I see where you are.
I'm up her butt. I flew up her butt.
Gross.
Um.
It's hard and cold in there.
Do you have
Okay, so I'm gonna make
what?
talons up the butt. I'm gonna make a
Talons up the butt. Talons up the butt. What?
a bite attack and then a talon attack. So
And this is how
Right.
it feels after a night at Taco Bell.
the bite attack is
That is
16
not-
hit.
That's not going to hit.
Okay, bite misses, and then the same thing for the talon.
Are you moving Slimer?
Fucker. That was what I was debating. I don't know.
All right. Are you so you moved? You took 2 strikes. They did not hit. Are you going to try to attune to the Mythlar, knowing full well that somebody else could cause mega power damage with this if you so choose?
I'm going to finish taking my movement. Hold on.
Mega Power.
That will provoke an attack from her if you fly.
Fly through her space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember that if you want to attune to the Mythlar, you have to be within 15 feet of it to do it. Cool. All right. She's going to make an attack against you. Because, why not?
Mhm.
Plus 7 to this. No, I don't think a 13 is going to do it.
Now that I got a close up of Jux and Zia and Navakri, does Jux look worse? I didn't hear hit points coming out of Jux yet.
I'm down to like 21.
Oh,
I've got double, so go ahead and with him.
okay. Let's see.
Also remember that if you guys don't attune to the Mythlar, bad things happen.
And Loki has attuned so far,
Loki has attuned so far, so that is one of the
And-
3 that you need.
and I'm the next person going.
Correct.
So then we have Navakri after me. We have Balin, Ziada, and Jokes.
So quite possibly, like if you attune, Novakri could have access to the power cannon if she attuned, or Vaylin could have access to the power cannon if she attunes.
Right. Gotcha. And let me just see real quick what that. I'm just seeing when. Oh, okay. Goes to now. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to move the healing spirit as opposed to moving. Hold on. Actually, I don't even know if that would. I don't even know if that would be able to reach Jux.
You're gonna move it to heal Oral? Man, you're so nice.
I don't think I can move it to reach Jux. Okay.
Well, if you move it closer to him, he can swing around her to get the healing and get in the middle of my fireball. Best of both worlds.
Everybody's doing it.
I thought
As you-
everybody was kung fu fighting.
That too. I will be right back. Give me one moment, everybody, as you figure this out.
We would have had to
Oh.
have all chosen monks for that.
That would
Okay.
be hilarious.
Healing spirit.
I would just also play Gust.
Okay. So Jux, if you move into that space, or then you can grab that healing. If you just touch that red, I think. I don't know if he would even count that you being adjacent to it is enough or not, or if he's going to make you move into the red aura.
Be back.
Oh, come on, computer.
All right, back. What did you decide to do? Oh, all right, I see it. All right, Harvest, was that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, cool. Novakri, you are up. Are you going to attune to the Mythlar? Put an X there.
No, but I'm gonna drop a fireball on Oral again.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just do this. I'm not making her run away. I am doing this, and then we'll do this. Token layer. Objects and tokens. All right, so, where are you dropping this fireball? Because that's gonna hit Ziada and Harvest and yourself. If I move it up here,
Well, I can cast it up in the air and get a smaller radius just to hit Oral.
I am up in the air.
yep. So I'm just seeing what you can do. All right, so I think that if you do this, you should. You're still kind of hitting Harvest.
I can move it 5 more feet up and still get her. She is a large creature.
Okay. All right. I think you should be able to do that.
So, fireball.
Fireball.
Taste of burning.
All right. So I just gotta double check something. Okay. So as you cast Fireball, a fourth. Have you now cast a sixth of? Wait, what's your highest spell that you can cast?
6th level.
So did you cast a sixth, a 5, and a 4th level Fireball?
5 and 2 4s.
Cool. All right. So as this happens, and the Fireball goes off, oral form cracks. Ice starts to drop off of her left and right, and it shatters. And as it shatters, there's a ringing sound that fires through the whole room, like somebody hit a tuning fork, and there's that sort of like wah, 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 wah. Ice above you guys starts to crack even more so than it has already. Bits start to fall down and hit the wall of force, or the sphere of force around you guys. And then as that's happening and everyone has that brief moment of like, yeah, there's another explosion of light. And I need everybody who can see Oral to give me another Constitution save.
Not a deck save to see if we can close our eyes.
It's not a deck save, it is a Constitution save. See, a save, a save, a save, a fail. And how about do Vaylin, and then how about Loki?
It's not rolling for some reason.
Nice. She saves. Okay, Loki, failure. Is there anything you want to use to change that?
No, that's okay.
All right. You guys, Harvest and Loki, are subjected to another one of these frost blinds that happen as this Oral goes away and is replaced by Oral's third form. Third and last form.
Slimer?
Nope, it is not Slimer. Just hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please.
That would be the most scary.
That would be horrific, yes.
It's just disappointing from here.
I like how my healing spirit is Slimer, because it's like you can just imagine like the healing is just like gobs of slime that come out of him. Slap you in the face.
Slime me again.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Fool me once, slime on you.
Slime is disgusting,
But-
but oh, it feels so good.
Okay. Let's cut that off right now.
Why? What?
But I have to. I have to
hear
admit,
anything.
I have to admit we have gotten through almost all of the game session without a Tom game reference. So
Well, you just killed that.
So, Oral's
I didn't
third
say I was
form.
supporting it. I just said it was admirable.
Oral's third form. There's a couple things about it as it comes out. It is a small elemental blue crystal. However, around it is a dangerous frigid aura that I can never say this word right. Obfuscates
Chukate.
obscurificates. Is it whatever? You know the word.
Partially
To the
lost.
point. No, not partially. fully blocks it. Anyone that is in the blue like range around this creature cannot see, is effectively blinded, and is rolling with disadvantage even if it knows where its selected target is.
So, like, if it's hexed or something, they still have a disadvantage.
Correct.
Like hex would let them know where the target is. Okay.
So if Ziada wanted to say use, I'll allow anybody who's in the aura to, instead of a move action, do a search action, which basically means like wave your hands around and see if you can, find something. And if you're able to do that, then you know where the target is and you can attack it using your action to attack. But movement around is basically there's a percentile check and then it's a D8, and you walk in the direction of the D8 that you rolled. So because it's like being trapped in a blizzard right now. Everybody who's outside of the blue square cannot see anything that's happening inside the blue square.
Okay,
Can't see a blue square.
I was gonna say I don't see a blue square.
Huh. Let's see if this helps.
Showing it to us would probably help.
You're so right. You're so right. If I click on C,
Oh shit! That's a circle.
bam!
I thought you said it was a box.
I thought it was 5 feet.
Oh no! It's a big ass blizzard circle.
Oh wow!
You said it was a square.
Circle gets the circle.
You lied.
Circle gets a square. Holy
Square gets the circle. But I will repeat. This is in fact the last form that Oral has. That said, all of you are subjected to another one of these mental depictions of that frost woman who was like shackled, breaking free again as this third form is summoned, and she speaks, and she just says, "It is so close to being over." And now we're back to reality.
There goes Rabbit again.
Novakri, you cast a fireball. You destroyed one of Oral's forms. You haven't moved, and I don't think you've bonus actioned. Are you going to try to attune to the Mythlar? Are you going to run away? What are you going to do?
I'll try to attune to the Mythlar.
Okay.
Ain't gonna happen, but I'll try.
Nailed it.
Oh, 15. Cool.
Yay.
15 on the nomba.
On the nombre.
On the nombre. That said,
Expand. Right.
the next person who can attune to it, and people who can't see, they can also attune to it, and is going to be able to try to direct this thing to do 5d10 points of damage against the target. 5d10? All right, so it is Valen's turn, and Valen is going to. She's going to try to attune to it.
Glory Hound.
She doesn't do it. Nope,
I don't know. My
she
Oral never tried to attune to it. Really missed your shot right there.
Well, so if you guys remember, there was a whole ritual where there were sort of like beginning rounds to try and wrest control of it, and you guys did that. You guys all succeeded really well. In the first round, there were 4 successes in a row. It was like boom, 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 boom. But that was the initial one, and it was easier to do the initial attunement than it has been in subsequent rounds. But Valen does not get it, so she is going to. What the fuck is she going to do? Because what does she have left for spells? 4th is gone. Oh no, sorry. 5th is gone. 4th is gone. She is going to. Oh god, this is not a good idea, but screw it. She is going to run up to the snow golem and try to vampiric touch it.
Magic missile still hits its target, right? Even if you can't see it.
No, you have to be able to see it. She is going to run up and she is going to vampiric touch this, or she's going to try to. Oh, it works. So good. All right, so she is going to do 4d6 points of damage, and then she's going to get that back in health, which is really good for her because she's been getting punched a lot. And that was 18 points of damage against this guy, who's back at full, but that does some serious damage to him. Put some dots on him. He's back to that. All right, that was Valen's turn. It goes to the Nothics. Are there any Nothics left? Yes, there is one Nothic left. He is going to walk up to this wolf and try to attack it. Rolls with advantage, gets a 5 and a 2. Not going to do it. That is the end of that turn. It goes to the snow golem, and the snow golem is going to wander into the snow globe and make some attacks against Ziada. Because the snow golems are not affected by blizzards or any sort of hampering snow-like effect, which makes sense, but it sucks. So, with advantage, we're going to roll 3 attacks against Ziada. I'm pretty sure I need to get a 19 or a 20 on these, but let's see what we can do. 6d20. Nope, I'll add the pluses later. All right, so 15 and 14 are miss. 15 and 20, 20 is a hit. 14 and 10, miss. So what do we got? We got a, what do they do? They don't do a ton, but at least they got a hit in against the It is 1d6 plus 2, and then 2d6. All right, so it's a d8 plus 2. All right, d8. All right, so that's 4 points of bludgeoning damage. $2d8. All right, and then that's 15 points of cold damage, rounded down to 7 because you have resistant. So it'd be a total of, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. It moves on to Eriolithus. Eriolithus has a couple wolves around him. What is he going to do? I think he's going to start to reveal some of his true power, as it were. I got to roll a d6 first. Okay, that's interesting. He is going to. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Got to roll 3d20. Excuse me. And so one pass, 2 fails. So what is that? Eriolithus seems to breathe in just like his picture shows, and he sucks the life vapors from some of the creatures around him, dealing 21 points of damage to creatures that didn't pass this save, and he heals for that. And he... I I gotta give him that back. So he just looks over at Loki, and he says, "I need my staff back," and starts to move towards you.
Oh, mother.
And he gets about right there, and he's going to suffer 2 attacks of opportunity from the wolves. And so we're going to D20. Got to roll pretty high to do this. +6 to hit, yes. Winter Wolf. +6 to hit, so we got 1 hit that made it through. And so that is going to do 2d6 plus 4. Okay, 2d6. Takes 10 points of damage. Come on. There we go. All right. And that is its turn. As Aeriolithus's turn ends, just gonna double check this. So if we did that, so then, yeah. All right. So, all right. This beam of energy shoots out towards Aeriolithus from inside the whatchamacallit, inside the blizzard circle. And I don't think it's gonna do it. I don't think that's gonna do it. It is a, what's the plus? And it's not gonna do it. And I don't get a reroll for anything. I don't get any of that. Okay. So yeah, that was another legend. And that was Aeriolithus's turn. And it goes to Ziada. Ziada, you are inside. You are effectively blind. Not blinded as in you can't see. All you can see is the snow around you. First question, are you going to try to attune to the Mythlar?
Sure, we can try to do that. 19.
19. You attune to the Mythlar. Which means you have access to firing the Mythlar at something you can see. So if you would like to try and seek out where Oral is, you can roll me a percentile. I'll tell you what your range is, and if you get it, you could then make the Mythlar fire at Oral.
That is 100% what I'm doing. That sounds awesome.
I had
Is
a
there
feeling.
anything else we can do with it?
Currently, that's all you know about it.
And if Ziada chose not to use it, would like the next of us be able to use it, or the next of us to attune would be able to use it?
So the attunement only lasts for a round. You can't carry it over for a round. So it wouldn't be like if Jux got it, you could be like, okay, the next person next round goes. It has to be used in the round. Okay. And then the attunement cycle starts again. Gotcha. So it's kind of like if you think of like in a video game where like you have a power-up item where you have to hold the button down. It's basically like your attunements are powering up, and once it gets to that third mark, anybody else who attunes to it could also fire it if that person doesn't want to do it. So Ziada, like, let's say Ziada tries to seek where Oral is right now, misses.
Right.
She doesn't have to say, I just fire arbitrarily. It's still a potential thing that's out there for somebody else like Chuck to attune to and do. You don't have to do it. It's just if somebody doesn't use it by the end of the round, if you're attuned, then the button goes like burp, 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 back down to the bottom, and you got to start charging it.
Gotcha. Okay, so Jux could have an opportunity to use it if Ziada is not able to.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Except can't see either.
And so, all right. So if you're going to try and find her, there is a 25% chance that you could find her when you're standing next to her. If you were further away, it would be a higher risk. So Jux is actually slightly further away because she is a smaller form right now. So if he were to do a search action, it would be a higher percentile of a miss chance. So you can choose your 25%. And then roll accordingly. I love D100s for this, but I know that we have sparked multiple conversations about this because it's all just math. And you do what you want to do.
We aim it at this guy instead. He's trying to get his staff back, and I want the staff.
That's entirely.
I don't think that's a bad idea. But Ziada can't see him. That's the problem.
My first thing is I'm killing Oral as fast as possible. This is
But
what
you can't.
get
If you can't
for
see
having
him, then you
trying
can't
to kill me.
see her, right?
Right, but he has.
I'm trying to grab and hug onto her, and then just have a blast go like right over my shoulder.
He has
Cyclops style.
Ziada has
It's
a
like,
75%
Target
chance.
acquired.
Yeah.
Do it. All right, so what's your percentile? What are you rolling?
And it just goes off this way.
So does Ziada have a 75% chance of seeing Oral or a 25% chance?
25% chance of seeing Oral.
Okay.
All right.
And Ziada has no chance of seeing Aerial Lithos. Right.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm sorry. All of a sudden, I'm like, you mean the snow golem has a name? Like, oh no. Sorry, I was like, yeah. I mean,
And
yeah. So
also, if we were to destroy Aerial Lithos right now, we would all drown, correct? Because the force shield would disappear. And
you are correct about that as well.
okay, just wanted to clarify that I was seeing what I was seeing around me.
Oh no, you're seeing you can see clearly now. The rain is happening. The glacial rain is happening now. All right, so Ziada, what are you going to try to roll to make this happen?
All right, for a 25% chance, could I roll a D4 and try and call it?
Absolutely, but just call it before you roll. All right.
No shit. Boom.
Oh, he does it! All right, so 5d10. Roll 5d10, and you cause the Mythlar to erupt in this gout of power. Jux, I'm gonna need a. I'm gonna need a. Wow, 39 points of damage. Great fucking hit. I just make a note of that. That was really good.
Wow, really high.
Yeah, since like the average is what 25. That's way above average. That's really good.
Fucking 9, 10, 8, 7.
Disappointed
She
in
is
5.
I'm so disappointed in the 5.
It could have been
all right.
so cool. It could have been a straight.
All right, so she takes, there's no save. So she takes 39 points of damage. The problem, and this is not something that you would have known, but now you're learning, is that the beam erupts from the center of the circle, which means there's a chance that Jux could get hit by this. Jux, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Jux is dead.
Could I make an argument for with advantage depending? Wait, no. This thing's a medium? It's not.
Yes.
She's not large anymore, right?
She's not large anymore now.
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, never mind.
All right, with a failed
14.
dex save. Oh, with 14, it's still a failed dex save. It was a DC 15, but it's DC 15. You get hit, but because you weren't the primary target, you only take half of that damage. So that's what 15. It's 19 points of damage.
Oh, I'm spitting up blood because I think I've got like 2 points left now.
You're still up.
Actually, you're right next to a fucking healing spirit, so just step to your right.
Well, you did. Well, Jux is gonna have to try to find that in the blizzard. He doesn't know which way is up.
He just falls west.
All right, so Ziada, holy shit, awesome job. That's a huge chunk of change off of this form of oral
Problem
You-
is,
you
when
did-
you say left, he's thinking this left. So
It's like, you mean the
my
down?
left.
Should I just
Got
lay
it.
on the ground?
Because he was
Left,
definitely,
left.
I assume he's facing this way as Oral's here. So his left is over here.
Mm.
It's like, oh,
I
that
said
didn't
right.
help.
I said his right.
Go right, left. Go west.
Right
Go west.
or
Left,
west.
west.
fall
Yeah.
left.
So Ziada, is
Fall
that the
left.
end of your?
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Ziada?
I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, I guess. Like, what would that have been? Would that have been an attack?
So,
or-
so causing the beam to occur is the action. So you bonus action attuned. Bonus action attuned. You did the move action to seek, and you found her, and then you used your action to fire the beam.
Oh. Well, that's it.
So that's that. Okay. All right. So it goes to Jux. I don't know why it just did that, but all right. So Jux, it is your turn. You do not have to spend a bonus action trying to attune, so you can use that as you will. What do you want to do? Also, you may be muted.
I'm not mute.
Okay.
I want to try and move over here.
Which way? To your left to get to the healing font?
Yes.
All right. So you're not within 5 feet of it because it's a smaller target. So you're going to have a greater difficulty of trying to find it. So now you've only got a 15% chance of getting there. For everybody who's here who has math skills, is there a way to do 15% on not a D100?
But he is within 5 feet of the aura of it.
3 numbers on a 20. Because they're each.
Like he is
5%.
literally right next to the aura of the healing spirit.
No, I
No.
hear what you're saying. I'm just saying that like he doesn't know which way to go towards that. Like if he reached his hand out, he's not going to get healed in the healing aura, right? Or will that
would.
automatically? So if he were to put his hand out,
As soon
into
as he makes contact with it, he can.
wait, with the aura or with the font?
With the what do you mean? With the aura? Within.
Okay,
the,
okay,
the
okay.
5 foot aura.
So yeah, so in that case, it is a 25% chance. So yes, you could. And I apologize. I thought he had to be within the
No.
proximity of it. He just has to be in the aura. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
we got to go past that.
So which what do you want to roll? You want to do what Kevin did? Roll and just call the number before you roll.
I am not that good.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Percentile.
All right. What's your 25%? That's your success range.
High.
All right. 75 and above. Oh, he does it! You're able to move towards the healing font and get some heal. So clearly, you can see it on the map. So you can move. You can move towards it. You won't provoke from oral because you're not directly next to it. As you move into that space, Dolan, are you having him roll? Or are you rolling?
No, he can roll 3d6.
Let's see those ones.
And if you stay in that space, you can keep healing.
I don't know why I did it twice.
Take the second one.
Well, I'll be fair and take the first one.
Can't do that. Okay. Did that. Okay. So, all right. So you get some healing. I don't know how that does for all your dots, but
Nothing, because I'm still at 7.
Fucking nothing.
all right. All right. So it is 11:42. We went a little bit over. You guys have progressed to the actually I'm sorry. I dropped the ball here. There's one more thing I meant to do, and that is
Give us another level.
No, absolutely not.
Mhm.
And that is
Give us 2 more levels.
Make us
When
level
the-
18 so
when
I
the
can
last-
cast while I be shit.
when the last form appears. The final battle music starts. And this is it, folks. I think next week, unless this form of oral kills you all, or I mean maybe Euryolithus, who knows what he's gonna do. This is the end. If you have a chance during this week or next week, what my goal is for us and for this adventure is that if you have any thoughts about what if you live, what your kind of next steps for like the weeks following or months following this battle would be for your character, shoot me a message. I want to incorporate those into that sort of like ending sequence. They could even be a post-mortem just in case you die. 'Cause I know there's a couple of you that are teetering on the edge. This form has some real nasty tricks up its sleeve as well as the fact that well, we don't know what Demi Nips is doing quite yet, but it doesn't sound fun. And clearly Loki is not going to give up his staff. So
Well,
we'll see what-
possession is 9/10 of the law.
I mean, we've already seen that this Demi-Lich has the power to literally scream and kill you if you don't roll high enough. So,
He also has a staff power, which he has 4 charges that he can use however he wants, and he goes next.
it is true. But well, no, he doesn't go next.
After
Oral goes next. Yes.
Before Areola.
Yes, and so there's still a random snow golem on the map. That's fun. And there's a couple winter wolves still. One Nothic and some winter wolves left on the map. But I am very excited to see how this goes. It's getting a little hairy for some of you. You guys have done spectacularly. You've unlocked another potential power in the Mythlar and used it to great effect. And I hope you guys are having fun. And I'm super excited that I have less math to do next week when we play because there's so many fewer things. But thank you for playing, and I hope you guys are having fun.
Absolutely, Tom. Thank you for everything.
Awesome. Good night.
All right, everybody. We'll talk to y'all later.
I'm getting so good at rolling up characters.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I really thought you were, well, not rolling up. You'd just be sitting in the waiting stands for this one when Novakru was like fireball. Maybe I get Jux. I don't know. We'll see what happens right now.
Right.
Thank God for D&D Beyond.
Different giant eagle. This new guy.
Yeah, right?
Wait. Before we lose too many people, well, we may have already lost somebody. Somebody ducked out. Mike ducked out. Who's blind for this round?
Me.
Jux and
Me, I think.
Everyone?
I'm snowblind.
I'm pretty sure I'm blind too somehow.
I think there were only
It's
two
just
of you.
2 of us.
No.
I think it was
Yeah,
me
I
and
think we
Loki.
got, and everybody's signing up for it, but I think it was just 2. Con
But then I'm in
save.
the
Hold on.
blizzard.
Loki failed. Harvest failed. So it's just Jux. You're
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah.
just Loki. I was about to write Jux is blind, but nope, that's not true.
No, they're
But
just
we're
blind in
we're
the
blizzard.
snowstorm.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry. You are blind because of where you're at.
Different
You're not
reason,
blind
right.
for the. Yeah, you're not blind because of an
You're
effect.
not blinded.
You just said who's blind? I'm blind. I can't see.
Right.
You know what? You're right. Listen, hey, affirmation.
you
You're
can
right.
Light
see-
different
You're
things
right.
are because I can't really see shit without my reading glasses anyway.
But you can see snow. You can see a lot of fucking snow.
You actually see a lot of snow around you,
Right,
but that's it. That's
exactly.
all you see. But all right, yeah.
I have a question before we wrap. That circle is a 20-foot radius?
It is a 20-foot radius. Yes.
Cool. All right.
What is this?
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna move our other radius friend, this guy, over to here.
Fireball.
So just in case somebody's dropping fireballs or other things, because Novaku really has hated the party this whole time and is like, well, I mean, 20 feet, whatever, we'll
up.
just drop this.
Yeah.
And I am so happy that I got to use the crystal shard chamber thing at least once. Like when I read that, like way back when I first read this adventure, I'm like, oh, who am I gonna trap in this? This is so cool.
I'm glad I could be your prisoner.
And
Um,
then when I read the thing about like the only thing that this thing is like weak to or even like capable of being affected by, except for physical damage, is fire. And Novakri's like, yeah, here's 36 points of fire.
Fireball.
Hey, here you go. Yeah.
And
All right.
what's happening with Juxta's spirit?
Novakri from Brooklyn.
Wait, what do you mean Jux's spirit?
The black.
Oh
little
yeah, no, he
floaty
left.
thing?
He
What
left. I meant to ask him that on his last turn. Actually, I meant to ask him that on every turn this round, this game, and this session, and I have not remembered to.
No, he's
Okay.
gone.
He is. Okay.
He couldn't.
Yeah.
He couldn't do
Right.
anything anyway because I didn't realize when I was like, oh, this is cool. Let's do this, and then I was like, oh, it's cold damage. Never mind.
And he can't move, or he can move.
No, he can move, but all he does
Okay.
is cold damage.
Cold damage. Got it.
You can go.
Okay.
I think if you had and just to go back on this because I don't know if you did it or not. That first spell that you had picked, I did say last session, Lemon Law that, like, if you want to change that to something else, because when you went to cast it, you realized you didn't have, like, the stuff that you needed for it. So remember that, like, that's still a spell slot that you potentially have open that you can, like,
Okay.
fill in with whatever you want to put in for that. So, I mean, clearly with whatever is in the parameters of your class and abilities and whatnot, but yes.
I have no class.
Wow. Just bringing it back.
Yeah, always back. But yeah, so I see Novakri's health really low. I see a lot of dots on Jux. I see a couple blind people on the map. I don't know, like I see a new form of oral that has a lot of health right now. And by the way, I didn't do this, but I'll do it this start next week too. But this is what this last form of oral looks like. It looks like some kind of radiant, almost like snowflake, like star design inside
Can we just stuff
this.
her in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
If you want to go touch her, you can see what happens. I mean,
Is she considered an object or a creature?
it's a creature.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, how big is she?
Medium.
Hold on. I want to make sure I got that right. She is small.
Oh.
So you throw the bag of holding over, and then when she rips it, she's gone.
Well, there's a couple questions. I mean, like, can you put a deity in a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Is that like putting a bag of holding in a bag of holding?
No.
I mean, I know, but we'll see.
The thing specifically says only a different bag of holding can affect a bag of holding. So the rules as written. I will email Jeremy about this.
Dear Jeremy Crawford,
I will be at
we
him.
are. I'm gonna tweet at him all week until I get a solid answer about this.
Question. Okay, so here's the thing. Can gods?
Yeah. We have a small deity.
In small gods, and the other thing to consider too, I mean, however you're going to take it, is that like this other image of oral that you guys saw, this one that looks kind of like Shiva almost, like that's the closest thing I can think of. You keep seeing images of her becoming unshackled as each of these forms is broken or destroyed. And
Yeah,
so
because the form was, what is it, Mistra or whatnot, whoever died before. So when you kill Oral, the old god comes back.
That's cool.
well, so you guys know I'm sorry, maybe you don't, but I'll tell you right now, that is 100% not Mistral.
Oh.
Same idea then.
Mistral,
But if
Mistral.
it
I mean,
were-
it's a good theory. It's a good theory, but Mistral is, Mistral's dead. Like she is dead. Her essence was given to save the weave, and that's what brought about the creation of Mistra and Shar, and a lot of the sort of like arcane related deities that are in the world that you live in now. But what you've seen is that she and Oral clearly had some kind of connection or bond in the past, because there was a cutscene that you guys were given access to at one point that showed a blue, like a blue light, or like some kind of energy giving instructions to go and secure something here in Yithrin. You guys might be able to extrapolate at this point. It probably has something to do with the spindle that you guys never went to go see. That's in Eriolithus's tower, but that spindle clearly had some connection to myth to Mistra. Mistral. I'm sorry. It's so weird. Like I read it 16 times and then I'm like, yeah, no, that's not right. But Mistral, but Oral has been a deity for just as long and was somehow connected to this as well. And that's what's so kind of perplexing about this is like the image you guys had always seen in your minds of Oral was that sort of like owl woman that was her first form. But once you defeated that, these other forms start to show up, and you guys are fed these kind of psychic images or flooded these thoughts of that Shiva looking woman, like breaking free of some like confinement or shackling or something like that. And well, I mean, what does that mean? So
Told you we should have let that invisible guy go in the asylum.
I failed to mention when that big block of ice fell down and crushed it, it probably fell right there and destroyed him. So yeah, he's dead. You know who's not dead? Because he could easily just planar shift out of here.
The douchebag in the library.
Scrimscry. Yeah, 100%. Maybe he'll come back and meet you someday. Say, oh, did you want Kingsport? No. Also, I really want to reveal to you guys what he was willing to give if you were willing to help him out. But we'll do that in the wrap up. So, all right. Again, thank you guys for playing. I'm going to sign off, and I'm glad you guys are having fun, or at least it sounds like you're having fun.
Peace out. Let's go.
All right. Later, all.
Awesome.
Later.
Bye.
Later.
Do you think it's gonna? How you liking it?
Yeah. Hold on one sec.